So first of all, I would like to start with the second question first. So what made me join? So I was in a position, like I was in a place in my life where I was like, why is this happening? Like I had lots of questions in my mind, and I was like, what can I do? So can I do this? Can I do that? Like of course, like I'm into this, the spirituality. Like my journey has started, but the mantras, you visit temples, so you do everything, but the surrounding, I mean, your surroundings, right? So I used to feel that people, uh, some things get to the people very easily. So they need not put any efforts or something like that, but they're getting everything easily and they're happy. So
Yeah.
I used to compare myself. The comparative mind was there for me. So why is this not happening for me? Why is life not easy for me? So especially it was for the relationship friend. So uh, you felt like you're high and then you come down. So it was that kind of a stage in my life. So uh, I saw this post on Instagram, so it came up on my feed. I just ignored. So first time it came up, I ignored. And then again, like for the past, I mean, for the complete 1 week, that post kept coming up in my feed. So I just wanted to know what is this course. So it was like every free classes, right? I've attended few of the free classes from Byju's or Udemy, like that. So from the famous life coaches also, like few of the coaches also, like
Yeah.
they do the intro session, so that is
Yeah.
free. So it was like 1 hour. So all these sessions are like 1 hour to 40 minutes, like that. So this post, the particular post from Soulful Rex, it was like a 5 day class and 5 day free class. So one thing is that people will be like, if something is coming for free, we will not know its value. But I found all this, all these classes like, okay, this is something new. This is something nobody taught us in the society also, and none of our friends are spiritual or something like that. So what I felt was definitely I should, give it a try. Okay, one thing in my mind was 5 days I should utilize it fully. That was the one thing that was in my mind. And the first day, when my coach, my coach Rekha ma'am, when she started, it was like the sudden enthusiasm. I totally forgot. Like I came with the mindset, okay, something I should take away from this and implement in my life. I was focusing only on my relationship because that was the main thing to me. But then end of the 5 days, like I think only 1 day I couldn't attend because of all this meeting and coming back, and I felt very terrible that day itself. So it was not even a paid session or something, but even in that 5 days, so I completely changed. I mean, I started my process. I would tell that I started my process. So it gave me a new perspective. So first question, what made me join is this situation which I was in, and I wanted to try it out. So that was the first thing. So how do I find my code? So I felt there was a connection. So like someone, like my soul sister talking to me. Even though it was a group session, I used to pin you, and I felt like, okay, she's talking only to me. So I felt it that way. So I was able to take everything and, okay, this is correct, right? So you only connect to people who has the same vibration of you, or, when something they say hits you in a correct way. So I find that in my coach. So, she was able to, okay, this is, even though it was for a larger crowd, everything everything was meaningful in that.
Yeah.
So, so I decided, I think, I mean, immediately after the fifth day, like I joined. So I did not have any thinking at all. Like the previous things also, like they did that 1 hour session and, ask us to join. I didn't feel connected because the pace of the training also, like it was like everything in the same place and no time for analyzing and all. So I didn't feel connected to the rest of the free sessions that I've attended. But this one hit me in a different level. Even in the day 1 or 2 itself, I felt like lots of changes. I slept like a baby. So everything, like it told me go ahead. Something told me go ahead, and I felt so connected to Rekha ma'am. So that is why I joined the complete class. So that was one thing. So what is heal according to me is like, um, before the class, right? So what I felt I should heal is that the love that I expect from the expectation, the word expectation. So the love that we expect from someone, we give and we take. So it should be mutual. So I thought only healing, that is what is healing according to me. Whatever past it would have happened, and wherever we would have got, hurt mentally. So that is what I thought it was heal. But after the session, like, heal is completely different towards me. You never know where you can go back and heal yourself and come back. So it is like uh, making yourself into a higher good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
completely the perspectives got changed. So I used to tell, like, I hit the rock bottom. I just came back and all those things, and now I feel like even that part of it, like, I think I would have told you in the day one itself, because the phases of the Ho'oponopono, like we say, I love you to the person
Yeah.
who hurt us.
Yeah.
So I was not
Yeah.
able to tell at all. I was not
Yeah.
able to tell at all that even I expressed in that class, because
Yeah. Yeah.
the moment you tell that, the flashback goes here,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah. All the hurt and everything what they did, it just comes in front of you as a scene. Yeah.
exactly. So I was like, why should I say this, that? But then I understood the importance of that, and yeah, heal. According to me, heal is, completely healing your soul, completely healing your mind, completely healing your physical body, and making yourself to the highest good, purposing yourself to your highest good.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
Okay.
is heal.
That's awesome.
And and the community. So to talk about the community, right, I feel like this everything, this cat story, everything, it's like it is highly motivated. So you never know whose energy you could pick up, right? So for
Yeah.
example, in my batch we have Dolly. So I think only one session I was able to be with her, like, she attended one of
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
morning session and the
Yeah.
final group session.
Yes.
So it is all about meeting people, like you told, like we are connected and stuff. So the way I saw her in the first, she was like, oh, she was very timid and she was not opening up. Like, I don't know, I did
Yeah.
felt
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Yeah.
me
Yeah.
that.
She's quite reserved. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I felt that, and but I like her bubbliness, and she's all sweet. Like, I haven't
Yeah.
interacted much with her, but I get that energy from her.
Yeah.
So seeing her, recently also she posted, she has went and spoken the summit and all. So
Yeah.
it gives me a enthusiasm, and I feel very happy for her. And
Yeah.
the community is where we pray for each other. We have a problem in the family, somebody is sick, or so we know that, okay, this is happening with her. So everyone is healing from something silently or the other, but when we know that, we're in a position to help each other. So
Yeah.
I think that is something great that that we do for each other. So I think the community is the best part of, after the 6 a.m. club. So
Yeah.
after the session, so this is the main thing from the community, and the support they give. So it's like we are not alone, you're not suffering alone. So
Yes.
that
Yes.
is one main thing
Yeah.
we get from
And
the
you see, it's a
community.
cycle. Everybody is having one day where they need some energy, where they need some healing energy. So each one
Yeah,
who's having highest energy is giving energy and doing it for others. It is like mutual understanding.
exactly.
It's
So
good.
that is the best
Yeah.
part of
Yeah.
that is the best part of the community. And the best takeaway, I mean, the structure, right? So even in the 5 days, starting with the 5 days, right? So how do we start? Like, first with the self. So it started with the parents, and then the person who hurt, and then the person we love. So it started with that, and then the sessions, the Ho'oponopono session. So everything starts from ourselves. So then only when we heal ourselves, we focus on the, like, we are the roots and the rest others are the branches. So only when
Yeah.
we heal ourselves, we can heal others. So it was like the plan, it was it was very structured, and we did not miss the phase. And we had this, we need to take out of the negativity in order to for the positivity to enter. And I think that helped me a lot. So, and it was also not mixed. So, the inner child healing,
Yeah.
taking away the negativity. I mean, we took away the negativity before the inner child healing, and then we started the
Yes,
inner
yes,
child healing.
yes, yes.
So it was very helpful, and also like if there was a break in the inner child, then we could not
Yeah,
have again. We have to go back again and then come. So
yes,
we planned accordingly that it is not falling in the weekends or something because we need a connectivity.
yeah.
And yeah, it was beautifully planned so that the pace of the coaching
Yeah,
is not.
yeah. So you have one phase of let go. Then again, we are going digging deeper. The digging deeper is happening on the weekdays, so you don't feel overwhelming. It happens at one time, and then you sleep off on it. So you are not carrying it for the next day because it is also reminding you of a lot of things. So we want to cleanse it. Like a continuity cleanse. So that plan you felt it is matching. Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah. So that was one best thing about best thing. The structure is good,
Yeah,
and I couldn't join the mind gym. So at that time, like the vacation and all those things, I couldn't join the mind gym. So
yeah.
I feel like next time it is there, I'll definitely
Yeah,
join.
yeah, the Soulful Morning you can join on 5:30 to 6:30. But
Okay,
that is a different concept altogether. It will be a different law of attraction concept, but definitely that will be a very big eye opener for a lot of it.
sure, sure. And the best takeaway from the session, I would tell it is me. So I
Okay.
the best takeaway. So why would I tell this is that the undiscovered parts of why I am here. What made me the person I am here today. I think the session gave it to me.
Yeah,
So it made me like the example that I told, right, the missed opportunities and all these things. So uh, it made me a better person. So
yeah,
if I would have been in that energy, right, the lowest energy and the judgments and the comparisons and all those things. So the session turned, it put me into a 360 upside down, and yeah, so it has completely changed me. So it gave me back a new me. So I
yeah,
would tell that that is the best takeaway from the session.
yeah,
And if in order to like put in the words, right? So we feel like I myself is having so many problems. Like, why should I worry for the other people's problems? So this is a mentality like I used to have because like people used to come and share like I will be like they'll come to me, talk everything, drain me out, they'll leave, they'll feel happy. Okay, I'm feeling happy after talking to you. So that is
yeah,
how I felt I was being used literally,
yeah,
because when I had something to tell to them, they were not there. So I
yeah.
realized that they are, they just want someone to listen to them, and they want to bring it out of the system. But then
Yes.
my system, it is like,
Yeah, it
relax.
is. It is all. Yeah, that was what was happening with you. You were like treated like a
Exactly.
I don't. Yeah, a bin which was all
Bit.
dumped with all the
Exactly.
sorrows and pain and everything. Then the other person used to feel lighter and go, but you were like attracting only that. You were attracting only
Exactly.
that at that time. Yeah,
Exactly. So the questions which I had in myself, why is this? Why? So all these questions, like answers started coming to me automatically. So I understood why I'm attracting all these things, and what is happening around me actually. So
yeah,
before we used to be like, but we, I felt very happy that I know this, right? Like lots of
mm.
people didn't know this, and I feel very lucky, first of all. Because I don't know whether I should be using the word luck.
Yeah, yeah. You
So,
are. You should. You should. Yes.
so yeah. So before, like I used to think, okay, I myself is having so many problems. Why should I worry about, you know, uh, for these close friends itself? I'm saying. So people
Mm,
will come
mm.
tell me that in family this is happening, that is happening. So I'll feel like okay, it'll go on. So we'll definitely tell something to comfort them, right? We are not going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
strict on
yeah,
this. So,
yeah,
but I will feel like uh what to tell, like if something good comes to me, I'll be genuinely happy for them. Okay,
yeah,
uh they're
yeah.
getting married or something, they're buying a house, I'm happy for you.
Mm.
But if they are sick, I'm like, okay, take care. That's it. We'll just tell it in a word. Take
Yeah,
care,
yeah,
put tablets,
yeah,
it'll get well
yeah,
soon.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
But this healing part of it, never ever in my life it has happened. So after, like, with the community, so we
Yes,
don't know each other, right? I
yes,
don't know
yes.
who is Dolly, so
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't know anyone, but
yeah.
we do pray for them, right? So that gave me a different type of, that gave me a different kind of happiness, which
Yes,
I
yes,
wouldn't have done if someone have told you, hey, XXX person is feeling sick, can you pray for them? I'll be like, why should I pray for them? Do I know you?
yeah.
So that
Yeah, yeah, the
mentality.
perception has changed. And when we do a group healing, what happens is there is a energy. For example, now we both are in high energy discussing about it, and somebody might be need our energy. As
Exactly.
a community, in our community, maybe somebody is having in low energy. They had a bad morning. The baby was sick. But there's so many things to it. And when we pray for them, they feel okay. There are 4 people who prayed for me. There are 5 people. She feel automatically it's all in the mind. No, Nandini, that's what we
Exactly.
understood, right? Even with my son, he was sick. One day he was healed, and one day I told him, okay, I was at home. I took care of him. He was fine. So I told him, can I go tomorrow? Then he said, okay, Mama, you go. You have a lot of work, right? You carry on with the work. I went to work. Evening, I came back home. His eyes are pale and he's dull. He's worse than the first day. But
First.
last night he was okay. Then
Mm.
I felt, okay, no, I'm not going to work now. Let me take care of him. Then I was there with him 2 days. What we were literally doing, I even forget to give the medicines on time. It is my mother-in-law or my husband. They come running. Oh, it's been 4 hours. You have to give
Oh,
a cal.
nice.
So they take care of it. I was only dancing with him. I was talking about Cristiano Ronaldo. I was telling, when you will wake up, man, your ball is lying there like you only. See, wake up, kick that ball. He's always doing the football at home. And we used to dance together, play a music together. It was only mind work what I was doing. I was only behaving how I was. I was not telling him every time sick, sick, sick. I was just making him feel good
Reminder.
and making him comfortable, sleep along with him, eat along with him, give medicine, and just be there for him. That all took care. And 2 days he was all fine. And so most of the time you only need that comfort and people around you that you are taking care. He only wanted me to be around him and to take care. He wanted an attention at that time. And that attention boosted him like 60% of his the sickness was healed from the attention and from what I gave than the medicine. So of course you need the medicine, but you need more of love, care, and all of it. And as a community, if more people are praying for each other, mind is getting clear. Okay, all these people are praying. It is working. It is getting healed for you, and it works. See, it is also
Yeah.
working, and it is also telling your mind that you are healed. So I was showing him. See, all aunties are praying for you, and all these messages are there saying, "Mama, can you give me Reiki? I'll feel good." So I told him, "Okay, I'll give you Reiki." So he knows about all about it. Yesterday, I was telling him, he bought his friend's book instead of his book. So yesterday was the first day he went to office. I said, "See his handwriting. See your handwriting. You're only telling not to compare, and now you're only comparing, Mama." I don't know when he is hearing. See, most of the time my door is closed. How the word is going out, I don't know. Maybe somewhere I would have uttered. So he's saying, "You told us not to compare. How can you compare now?" Okay, I'm not comparing,
Yeah.
but do a good handwriting. I'm a mama also sometimes, not life coach all the time. So it's mostly in the mind. It's all in the mind. For everybody says you have to go through heart, but I would say you have to go through mind. That's it. So you have to work on the mindset to deal with it. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
And opening up. So I'm not a person like easily to connect to someone and open up, tell about my past, tell about my present, what this is happening, that is happening. So I don't do that because like in the past, like people have, used me
Hmm.
and, put me in a position. I mean, whichever was my something that could hit us hard, right?
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
used that point as an advantage,
At
and
a difficult time. See, that is what
Exactly.
happens with the known people. See, it happened with me also. I think most of the people who are watching will agree with it, because it happens with your circle. When you're
Exactly.
vulnerable, when you express it, that would be used when you are stronger or when they want to attack you. It is a normal human tendency. It is nothing special, and everybody uses this. Use the vulnerability and they attack, just like animal attack, right? So you know
Definitely.
when the lion is sleeping, then you go and hit. So it's like that. So what happens with the community is, we don't know your vulnerability, and you might know everybody's situation also. So when you share, there is no fear. There is no fear of judgment, because this
Judgment.
place is no judgment place at all. We don't judge anybody here, and we
Yeah.
listen all ears, and we are here to work together and resolve and see each and every point of view and come out. So this makes it a comfortable space to trust and open up. And once you relieve, maybe while saying the story only, you would have found some answers
Yeah.
most of the time. So it's
Exactly.
so beautiful to let out. The minute we let
Exactly.
out, we feel so light, and that's the beauty of having this, right?
That's very true. So
Yeah,
that connect, that connect with the coach, and I wouldn't say coach. I feel like Rekha ma'am is my soul sister. So
yeah,
that connect like we had, and since I was in the morning batch, so I never have this habit of waking up early. So that thing was, I did something out of my comfort zone because I wanted to better myself. So
yeah,
that
yeah.
is
Yeah, I
the one.
remember the minute I'm on, you're already there. Pop up. I'm not even going back and searching for the music. The minute I'm on, like you're already there. Not even one day you were late or you forgot. You were like so sincere with every activity, every takeaways. Every day you gave takeaway without fail. You took the session step by step. See, it's a two way. You have also worked whatever was told in the session. The challenges were met, the activities were absorbed, everything was done. So it's like both of us, we did our work together
Yeah.
to come out of it, isn't it?
Yes,
It's a
ma'am. So,
teamwork.
so the takeaway is big. So I so that is the takeaway. And would you recommend to someone? So I've already recommended, so I didn't share this with you. So I think I mean we wrote the persons that we want to heal our relationship with. So I wrote my friend Gayatri. So she's like right now she went to on-site Luxembourg. So she
Okay.
told me once she is back, she'll register with you.
Oh
So
wow, okay.
like yeah, usually like when we talk to people about spirituality or any healings and stuffs, and like most of the people are not aware, and if we say therapy and all, no, they're thinking it as a big word.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, what are you like? Like as if we come from asylum or something. They
yeah.
feel like, okay, this is what happened. Are you mentally ill or something like that? So they don't understand the mental health
Yes,
is more important, and they don't get the word what is healing, what is
yes,
spirituality, and that
yeah.
too many stereotypes are there. So it so happened that one of my friend, she was feeling so bad, like during the COVID she lost her father, her grandparents. So she was in a very bad state. So I just want to, I just want her to be back. She's a doctor, so
Okay,
she has to carry on with her life. So I shared this with her, but I couldn't connect with her. She couldn't connect. I mean, basically, she couldn't connect with whatever I told. She was like, what universe, blah, blah.
yeah,
So I just like a simple thing. So we are not going to keep our leg in the 100th step.
yeah,
So I just
yeah,
told her a simple thing which I thought she would connect to and take something with it, and do something about
yeah,
it. But I
yeah,
couldn't connect with her.
yeah,
But then to Gayatri, like so she was able to connect with this, and she's already going into one-on-one, she's already into the one-on-one coaching. So she
okay,
told like with another coach. So after
okay,
that she told she'll definitely join about that is about quantum manifestation what she's into.
okay,
So she told that she'll join the Hopono after
yeah, okay,
she's coming
yeah,
out.
yeah.
So
So for the
definitely.
audience who are watching, why do you recommend this?
So again, me representing the audience, that I would tell is that uh, if you want to know what what is in your highest good, if you want to transform yourself, if you're having so many questions that you don't know the answer, definitely join this program and you'll get, you'll get more than what you asked for. You'll discover yourself,
Yeah.
and life will be magical.
Yeah, definitely. It is magical. The other side is really magical. That's what we are all feeling together, right? And
Exactly.
what they are going to get, yeah, the magical side of it was they are going to get.
Yeah. So I would tell that the better version, the
Yeah.
greatest good. So whatever is there for the greatest good, and sometimes we feel like we know ourselves. Okay, this is me, but then this is also you. So that is
Yes.
what the
Yeah,
good
yeah.
version
Receive, accept everything as you. It's all your versions, right? The
is.
broken sleeping on the bed, sleeping on the couch is also you. The one who is attending the seminars and ruling that world and aiming to go and meet all these people out there in the world is also you. And Tathastu, let you get all that desires very soon get
That's
manifested. And I'm also going to keep you in the prayer, and it is all going to get manifested. And we'll
thank you.
redo
Thank
your affirmations. Maybe I'll just do it and send you, or send me what is your affirmations. We'll
you.
do.
Definitely.
The affirmations are really magical, Nandini. Every day, everything is changing. For Piyush, my eldest son, I wrote an affirmation that he's playing keyboard in international concert. Okay,
Oh.
that day that day morning I wrote that affirmation, and afternoon his principal somebody told that he is playing very good, and she came to the class, she saw how he is playing, but he was not even trained in the school. He's trained outside, he's trained in
Oh.
rhythms, but he's not trained in the school. He's not the guy who's going. She said, you're the best keyboard player in the school and I want you to represent it. So that's like first step. There is
Ah.
a first step for everything, right? And it is a surprise for him. Mama, I don't know how it happened. I'm not even representing the school for keyboard, and they selected me to represent because he's not trained in the school. So that's how
Exactly.
magical it is. Universe finds its way to make it happen. So wish
Yeah.
only what you want in life, and everything will come.
Definitely. And added to this sessions, right? The new moon session. I think I couldn't attend the full moon, so
Yeah,
I attended the new moon session.
human.
So yeah, the energy is different. So every day, the energy keeps changing, and the group that we connect with on the new moon, it was like, it was totally like, I would say soul filling and heartwarming. So whatever the thing, 5 minutes before joining, whatever mindset we had, okay, what this is, I'm not able, I didn't complete this task
Yeah.
for this day, this, that, nothing. So after coming into the session, everything is like gone.
Yeah, and you
I
feel
mean,
so accomplished, right? You would have worked on yourself. This is for you
exactly,
working on yourself. For 1 hour, you would have given time for yourself. So you feel so much accomplished. So many
exactly.
tangles are open. Even our full moon was beautiful last Sunday. It was like letting go.
No.
It was beautifully done. Why we do letting go in full moon is that every time we attract something which we get hold on to it, right? Like an attachment. You don't want to let go. You don't want to let go, and
Yeah.
once you let go of it, then you start manifesting. Then you know what to write for new moon. For example, your old scooty, you're not able to let go. You have let gone in the full moon. It is gone. Okay, bye. Thank you so much for being with me. Now for new moon, you know what to buy. No, I'm not going to buy a scooty. I'm going to buy a Vespa. I'm going to buy a maybe a Royal Enfield. I want to be that amazing woman who's driving a Royal Enfield. Whatever, the energy just gets a shift. Once you
Shift.
let go, only you will get a new energy. Otherwise,
Exactly.
you cannot manifest without letting go. It's a right way to
Agree.
manifest. That's why we are doing the heal first. So the letting go has happened, then we manifest everything.
Definitely. So these are like the, add-ons, add-on to the life. So all this
Yeah,
thing. So I'm very grateful that I found you, or something like the universe was guiding me.
yeah,
Like I would have ignored it, like some way or the other, but something, okay, you go here, you go. So
yeah.
something, came to me, and I think I utilized it, and I'm very grateful. And more than a coach, I think I've got my soul sister.
Yeah, yeah, you're my soul sister. You're my sister, and you're very close to me. And I'm always connected. Just see how I am messaging you. Whenever I message you, I know that there was some purpose for it. Can you see our chat? Whenever I asked you how are you, it was required for you. I don't know how I'm connecting to that.
Seriously,
I
I
have
would.
no idea how am I connecting, but it just tells me, just check on Nandini. I just say, hi, how are you? Then say, yeah, ma'am, I'm not well and I needed this. And I just put you into healers group. Then things are kind of detangling itself, or, even a basic heal. But sometimes you
Exactly.
just get connected to that person, that, okay, you just check how that person is doing. Then,
Yeah.
like, there is a connection which is
Yeah,
created.
I forgot to talk about this because like we are staying away from our parents, and sometimes we say that we are sick and they'll be like, oh, my child is so alone, like they will
Yeah.
feel bad. So and friends also, like in office they'll notice something and ask, but we'll be like, okay, only when we are sick we need people.
Yeah. Yeah.
If somebody is there to take care of me, it would be nice, so we get that feel.
Yeah.
So but I seriously, like when my phone, when my phone vibrates, I was like seriously shocked, like not once or twice, like many a
Many
times, like
times.
whenever, I was like, is she having a camera on me or what? So like
No,
that I
yeah.
used to.
How can I message you at the exact time? It was like exact time. How universe does this magic? It's absolutely magical. Even for me, it's magical, Nandini. How I'm doing. I'm doing it
Yeah,
for others also. Even they say, I wanted this. Could you message me? Thank you for checking on me. I just drop a message. Hi, how are you doing? Hope everything is
yeah.
fine. That's it. Just
And
as a
sometimes
connection.
I feel like, God is sending me someone. Okay, you're not alone. You just come back. So,
Yeah.
sometimes I think it is God, guided by God. So
Yeah,
I don't know why
yeah.
I get this
All
feeling.
the time, it is guided by God, guided by universe. It has all the meaning. I told you equilibrium, right? How
Yeah,
things are equalized by universe. So whenever you want something, universe brings it to you with all its heart. So some or the other way, it finds its way and it comes to you. So believe in that. Then the more you are grateful for that feeling, the more you attract those things. So it is always coming to you. uh, there is no scarcity at all. There is so much of abundance. You have to attract with gratitude. That's it.
definitely, definitely, ma'am. I think this made my day.
Yeah, yeah, me too. I'm like supercharged. It was a wonderful first interview I had. Super, super, very good. Thank you so much. Actually, thank you, all my heart,
So thank
for
you.
identifying all that. And see, there is a baby step also which I took, and I remember you're the first person who said, "I'm doing it, ma'am. I have done the transfer. Can you see it?" So it was like you and maybe the other three, all of you are done, ma'am. We have done it. Can you just check? We have done. It was like so much of trust, guys. I did not expect that, because I was a life coach and I was doing only life coach, and this was a new thing I learned, and I was only experimenting. I didn't expect the result. See, it's okay to be not expecting, right?
Exactly.
Absolutely, I choose the honest way than faking it, and this is the honest way. And I didn't expect it. I didn't expect, and this was just a trial I was doing, and five six people just doing this payment on time, like on spot, and saying, can you just check
That's
your
what.
messages? Like, I was like thrilled, and I could not sleep whole night. I was like smiling. Oh yeah, somebody trusted. Let me do my best, and I did a lot of homework to do my best. Yeah, the best work always pays you off with a lot of love. The what I
Definitely,
gained is
definitely.
a lot of love from all of you. That boosted my confidence more and more.
Definitely, ma'am. Even the small, small things like, an example from outside or whatever. So everything, it's like, it's new. It's completely new, and the perspective, it's like entirely changed. Even like, why is this happening to me? It became like, I'm happy that it is happening to me. So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
ran from this side to this side. So
Yes, yes,
it's
yes.
very,
Because that
very
made
good.
you who you are, right? If that wouldn't have happened, it wouldn't have made you who you are. Maybe you would have been a typical housewife taking care of two kids now. You may not be aiming at going to New York and doing your ambition. So universe is preparing you for something greater. It's always,
Exactly.
there is a preparation which is working. Like in the army, the soldiers go through so much of hard work even without the war. Why they have to work hard so much without the war? Only when they go through so
Trained
much,
for.
they're ready for the bigger thing, right? So it is all the
Yeah,
preparation what universe does for us.
definitely,
Okay.
definitely,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Nandini. It was really wonderful connecting to you after so long.